everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin, welcome. And today it is actually the penultimate update before our big refresh for the new year of This Is Fantasy. So this project refreshes every October, and I didn't realize until like 20 minutes ago, because obviously loads of projects refresh at the start of the year in January. And yeah, I kind of forgot that this one didn't do that, so I'm a little bit stressed now, not gonna lie. I would have definitely chosen some kind of easier usage goals over the past few months if I'd have remembered, but it's okay, it's all part of the fun. We still have an amazing rollout today, which I'm very, very excited about. If you don't know what this project is, this is a Fantastic Ladies Facebook group collab created by Ali, and Ali has listed a bunch of fantasy creatures, and then she's correlated a makeup prompt in order for us to pan. So I do mine a little bit differently every month. I randomize the prompts that I'm gonna get. A lot of people do handpick the prompts, but I love that extra bit of torture, you know? So I randomize. I have no idea what we're gonna roll in today. Hopefully it's a pretty easy prompt because we only have 1 month to complete it. I'm very scared. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I do so many project pans, shop my stashes and get ready with me's here on this channel. And yeah, I'm just really excited to share it with you guys. This eye look that I'm doing today is made with some of my Pan Those Eyeshadows and also my No Pan Left Behind project as well. And on the lower lash line, we do have an eyeshadow from this project too. So I am going to jump straight into the update. I'm going to go from newest product to oldest product as usual, just to keep that suspense up. So let's go. The first product was a prompt that I and a lot of other people struggle with, and that was a product you bought before the beauty community made it big. And I decided to tweak this prompt a little bit, and I decided to tweak it to a product you bought because the beauty community made it big, and that was for the fantasy creature a giant. So with that being said, I decided to roll in my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. You guys may remember this was all over the internet like a year ago, and I definitely bought it because the beauty community made it big. As you can see, we were at the red line last month and our goal was 50 uses, and this is what we look like this month. We were at the teal line right now, and we have managed to use it a total of 9 times this month. So it's pretty clear that we will not hit the 50 uses by the time we refresh next month. This was definitely one of those products that I would have put maybe a 20 use goal if I'd have remembered that the refresh was coming up so soon. But you know what? I'm glad that I've got 9 uses out of it, because otherwise I wouldn't have got any uses out of it. So I'm pretty happy with that. You can see we have jumped a little bit, which is really, really good. We have lost quite a bit of weight as usual with kind of cream and liquid products. So last month we weighed 31.31 grams and this month we weigh 29.15 grams, meaning we lost 2.16 grams, which is a pretty good weight loss. I'm happy with that. I always find liquid and cream products to have really satisfying weight loss, so I'm always really pleased with that. This is continuing on. We obviously won't hit our 50 use goal, but we will continue to use it, and however many times we use it will be good enough. The next prompt was the prompt troll, and that correlated to a product with ugly packaging. So I decided to roll in my Revolution Rose Fizz Glow. As you can see, this is just a pan. It was in a really beaten up, ugly Z palette. So this is what I rolled in. And last month you could see it was pretty much untouched. And this month, this is what we look like. You can see we have got a lot more usage on the pan, and we have managed to use this 8 times this month. So this was only rolled in last month, so 8 uses in total, and our goal was 15 uses. I think that we're going to be able to hit that by the time the refresh happens next month. I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident. This has been taking away from my Pan That Face palette, which I am a little bit nervous about, not gonna lie, because I really do want to finish the blush in that palette. Sometimes things just take your attention away a little bit. Once this has got the 15 uses on it, I will be only focusing on my Pan That Face palette, so hopefully we can still get it done by the end of the year, but this has been a little bit of a focus this month. As I said though, only 8 uses in the whole month. We have lost a little bit of weight. Last month we weighed 12.84 grams, and this month we weigh 12.65 grams, meaning we lost 0.19 grams, which is pretty good for a blush. I'm happy with it. I really do love this blush. It's what I'm wearing today. It's got like kind of like a rosy kind of thing. It's got a slight hint of yellowiness to it, like a goldy yellowiness. It kind of reminds me of how everyone describes NARS Orgasm, but I've never had that blush, so I wouldn't know. So yeah, we are continuing on with this blush. That will be done next month. I'm guaranteed, that's one of my goals. We will hit 15 uses on that blush. Next was for the Prompt the Loch Ness Monster, and that was a product with an embossing. So I have decided to roll in my Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Caramel Cutie. This is what it looked like last month. You can see it wasn't very used, to be honest. We had been working on it already for a month. The goal was to wear off the print. You can see there is an FB imprinted in the bronzer, and this is what we look like this month. Hopefully you can see a little bit more use, and hopefully you will be able to see that the FB is slightly less noticeable. This again is one of those, I would not have put this hefty goal on it if I'd have known that the refresh was next month. But in a way with this, I'm kind of glad that the refresh is next month because I am regretting this goal. I have used this an additional 8 times this month for a total of 16 uses in the project. I really don't think we'll have this done by next month. That's okay. I'm just gonna, I like it. I've really realized how much I like it this month, so I'm very, very grateful for that. We have lost a tiny bit of weight. Last month we weighed 61.84 grams, and this month we weigh 61.73 grams, meaning we lost a total of 0.11 grams, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm glad that we're getting use out of this because this was definitely my most neglected bronzer. I've really realized how much I really like it this month. I'm really happy about that. It is a bronzer that I love reaching for. It is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. Very, very lovely. The perfect color for me. I know this looks very, very dark, and this is marketed for more kind of medium, like light to medium skin tones. I am obviously not light to medium. I am pale as hell, but I quite like a darker bronzer on me. Yeah, just personal preference. Next, I am really, really excited about this. So this prompt was a zombie, and that is a product that is falling apart. And I chose an eyeshadow from my sofx Revolution palette, which when we rolled it in was definitely falling apart. I actually have it on the side here. So it is in 2 pieces. It is completely broken. We were working on the shade Fairy Lights, and this is what it looked like last month. You could see we had repressed this just because I didn't want really broken packaging anymore. I wanted to have something that I could easily reach for, and our goal was to finish this. So as you can see, last month we didn't have that much product in this pan, and this month this is what we look like. As you can see, we did manage to re-hit pan in this repress. I'm really happy with this progress. We've managed to clear out a hell of a lot of this, and I am buzzing. We've used this an additional 14 times this month for a total of 40 uses in the project. I'm hoping we can have this finished by next month because that would be amazing to have an empty as like one last hurrah for this round of the project. But I just love to finish this. We are very close. I have been using this as a highlighter as well as an inner corner highlight. And again, that has been taking away from my Pan That Face palette a little bit, which I'm a bit, it does scare me. It does scare me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But one more big push on this, maybe this month, and I think we will have it done. If it's not done, it will be very, very close to being done. I'm very happy with my progress. Oh, just having eyeshadow empties is just amazing, isn't it? We did lose a tiny bit of weight, but obviously this is an eyeshadow, so it won't be that amazing. So last month we weighed 1.57 grams, and this month we weigh 1.50 grams, meaning we lost 0.07 grams. I'm happy with that. As I said, eyeshadows are pretty tricky, so hopefully. What do you think? Do you think we will finish this next month? Let me know down below. And finally, we have our rollout. So this was for the Prompt Fenrir, and that was a wolf-themed product, and this was so difficult for me to find. But eventually, I found this. This is MBA Cosmetics Howl You Doing? Howl Like a Wolf. I'm so proud. I did not think I would be able to get a wolf-themed product from my collection, but I did. And my goal was for 10 uses on this. And this is what it looks like today. Hopefully you can see there is a little bit of a dip in it, and we have in fact hit 10 uses. We hit our 10 use today. I'm wearing this on my lower lash line. I hope you can see it. Just like a little bit of a pink hint, I guess. Yeah, we have finally hit our 10 uses. This has taken a long time. This has taken 4 months to hit 10 uses. That's not good. But I was determined this month. I used it 5 times this month alone. So you can tell I had a mission this month. I was going to roll this out whether it killed me, and I did. And I'm really, really happy about that. Obviously, that means we can have one more random roll in. I'm very, very excited. But just before we do, we did lose a tiny bit of weight. So last month this weighed 3.40 grams, and this month it weighs 3.37 grams, meaning we lost 0.03 grams. And this is rolling out, and it is going back into my singles collection. I'm very glad that an eyeshadow is rolling out. I am a little bit overwhelmed with eyeshadow, not gonna lie. Okay, so I have my Tiny Decisions app here, and we are going to roll for one new prompt. That scared me. I didn't realize the sound was on. That was terrifying. Okay, Hydra. I don't think we've had that. I did go through all the lists of the prompts to hopefully get out all of the repeats. Hydra, we have not used this month, so I'm gonna see what that prompt correlates to. I'm really scared. This is the final prompt for this round. Make sure it's a good one. Please be a good one. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Okay, so I am back, and the prompt for Hydra was a product you keep panning and never finish. Probably not the best prompt to roll in with 1 month left to go. But that being said, I have chosen a product that I think we can get okay progress on. I'm not going to set a usage goal because there's 1 month left. I'm just going to try and use it as much as possible, and I'm pretty sure I can use this every single day. So if you guys watched my rolling Project Pan, you may be familiar with this. This is my Too Faced Born This Way pressed powder. And as you can see, we do have a big pan in this. Very, very exciting. I did hit pan in this in my rolling Project Pan, but my goal is to just use it like every day if possible. Probably is, because I'm not working on any other pressed powder right now. So yeah, I'm just going to use this every day the next month and try and expand the pan, I guess. Obviously, if this was like halfway through the project, I would try and have like a finish goal on something, but there's just no point with 1 month left. I hope you understand. I hope you get that. And this is just an easy one for the penultimate update of this project. So 1 eyeshadow out. Oh, thank goodness. That feels amazing. And I promise now that 1 eyeshadow is gone out, I will not be starting a new eyeshadow project. I promise. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I hope you have an absolutely incredible day, and I will see you very, very soon for a new video. Tomorrow, in fact, so stick around. Okay, bye.